Hey guys, welcome to another room reno vlog. So in today's vlog, we are transforming our small little laundry room. It is time. We're gonna be replacing the floor with some tile, adding cabinets, floating shelves, a new counter, a backsplash, all the things to make it really cute. Now this room is actually 50% our laundry room and 50% my kitty's room. Say hi, YouTube. This is where we keep all his food and his litter box and all the things. So it's kind of laundry room slash, I don't know, cat room, whatever you want to call it. We recently got a few quotes done from some local contractors because we're replacing the flooring in the laundry room and our bathrooms upstairs. Yeah, it was like $4,000. What? Insane. So guess what? We're becoming master tilers in today's video. We have done tile work in the past in our old home, but that was over 10 years ago since we've done tile work. So we just kind of gotta watch a lot of YouTube videos. We got this, I'm not worried. So follow along as we take on our small laundry room makeover. So here is what our current laundry room looks like. It's nothing huge, it's small, but it's plenty of space. This is also our cat's room. He has his litter box and food and all the stuff here. We're ripping out the floor, the countertop, putting in cabinets, doing all the things to make it nice, cute, and just so much better. The one upgrade we did do to our laundry room, like when we moved in here, is this used to have a door right here that went in. And with such a small room, it was like crazy to have this big door going in. So we did put a barn door on, and we love our barn door. It's perfect, so we can close it when we want. Usually this room stays open because like our cat goes in and out. So another reason why it needs to look cute because this is usually always open. Fun fact, look at this ugly counter in here. So this was the countertops we had in our entire house when we moved in. And this is the last counter that's left in our house. All our kitchen and bathrooms were replaced with quartz. So yeah, I can't wait to get rid of this ugly thing. So we are basically having to scrape this entire floor because this vinyl flooring is, the underlayment is all glued to the bottom. Gross. Yeah, this is fun, a lot of fun. And a little over an hour and a half later, we got this entire floor scraped. This was a pain in the butt. Now the floor is like sticky from all the glue they had underneath here. Since this is a subfloor, we can't just like put the tile directly onto this subfloor. You have to have some type of underlayment. So we decided what's best for us is gonna be the Schluter Ditra uncoupling membrane. So you put this on first and then you put your tile on top of that. So here's the uncoupling membrane. We just cut it to size first before we start putting the thin set down underneath this, just because we didn't wanna have to like put the thin set and then worry about cutting it. So we pre-cut it so it's ready. Another thing just really quick, we have carpet. Our entire upstairs is carpet, which I absolutely hate. We just didn't want this like getting into the tile and grout. So once we're done with this flooring and we're retiling our bathroom, this carpet is going, we're putting wood floors in through our entire upstairs. So that's gonna be another project. So this is the uncoupling membrane mortar. You put underneath that Ditra, and then you can also lay the tile with it. So we put it underneath and then put it on top to lay tile. And you don't mix this with water if you're doing subfloor. There's instructions on here, but we're using the polymer additive to do the mixture because it's subfloor. It's not like concrete or anything where you can just do water. It begins! So we're applying the thin set for the Ditra. So this is the tile that we're putting in. This is from Lowe's. It's the Satori, I think, brand, and it's an Icon Glacier. These are the big tiles, so these are like the 12 by 24. All right, you guys, there's the tile going down. So we laid the Ditra down, did the tile, and now we're gonna do the rest of the Ditra and then lay the rest of the tile. It is done. It went well though. We did run out of product halfway, so we had to go to Home Depot, get more.
It's messy.
But it looks really good. Trim work time. So we ripped out all the trim in here because we are slowly redoing all the trim work in our house because I don't like the trim that was put in our house. I like this plain standard Craftsman trim. So we are putting 4.5 inch trim along all the baseboards. Downstairs, we redid all our trim already. And I totally kind of phased it out and didn't even think about it. But downstairs, everywhere, we did 3.5 inch trim on the baseboards, the doorways, all the things, right? Now that we're completely redoing the floors and everything upstairs, I'm like, you know what? I should have done 4.5-inch trim on the baseboards because they're thicker, and I just love the thicker baseboards. But that's only for the baseboards. It's not the door trim. So on the door trim, we're keeping it at the 3.5-inch trim, which will stay standard. So all the doors are 3.5, and then the baseboards are the thicker 4.5. So when we do the floors downstairs, I didn't want to have to like throw away all that trim we just put in downstairs. So now we're starting to rip it out of our living room and our kitchen, and we're using it so we can put the trim around the doors, because I still want 3.5-inch around the doors. It's just the baseboard I really want to go wider. So I don't know how soon we're gonna get to all of the flooring downstairs. So it's gonna look really, really nice down there, because all our baseboards are gonna be ripped out of the downstairs because we're reusing them upstairs for door trim. And then same with the header up here. We do the 4.5-inch trim on the header, the skinnier sides, and this is just the style I like. And then the 4.5 baseboards. So now we're gonna put in a cabinet. I wanted one enclosed cabinet in our laundry room just so we can kind of like hide all the jugs of, you know, laundry detergent and everything. So I just purchased this 36-inch shaker cabinet from Home Depot and pre-painted white, so I didn't have to like get an unfinished cabinet. I did want to have white in here anyway, so this just saves me time of painting it. So next to the cabinet we installed, I decided to put some floating shelves next to it, just because I didn't want this laundry room to be like too cabinet heavy. And we've never done floating shelves, so this is our first time. So here are the bases for our floating shelves. These are just made out of 2x3s, not 2x4s, and literally just like screwed in just like that. Pretty simple. And then we bought some of this really pretty birch plywood. It's pretty thin. And then this will lay on top like this, if I can get it in here. And then we have the other sheet, and that will go underneath. Oops. Like that. And then we will do a strip of wood on the very front, and that will be our floating shelves. What? Do you like your new area? So we got the top and the bottom on, and then we used another piece for the front. It looks awesome. So I'm just gonna pop this one up here. I just wanted to kind of show you how it looks. I'm touching up all the boards. We filled holes, got paint in there, and now it's time to caulk all the trim. So I have actually never done this, and actually caulking the top of the trim was something new to me. When we moved to Colorado, I noticed that all our trim here was caulked, and I'm like, well, that's totally different. I just have never seen that or whatnot, but I do understand it. It makes it nice and flush on top. So we're gonna give this a try, and hopefully I don't make a complete mess. Make it nice and smooth, so it looks really nice. I'm proud of myself. To have like this bucket water and this sponge just so I can like wipe extra and then rinse and whatnot right here next to me. When we cut the tip of the caulking, we made sure we made like the tiniest hole, because you don't want it to like be huge and then all this caulking everywhere. So smaller is better. Here you can kind of see the difference. So I just finished caulking this side. This side is not caulked yet, nor this side. So you can see how much nice and smooth everything looks over here. So we got our new counter in, which is a laminate marble, but it's like a nice modern looking laminate marble, not like that crappy laminate with the rounded edges and stuff. It's actually like square, and we actually use this as our desk too. We get this from Lowe's. They're so nice. We absolutely love these counters. Then an idea sparked, because I had a ton of subway tile left over from our kitchen remodel, and I'm like, you know what, it'd be really cute to put in some subway tile as a backsplash. So I still have to grout it, but I just wanted to kind of show you really quick. If you have followed along in all of my home reno vlogs, you probably know by now where I get all my different art. Etsy, they have all the things, and then I frame it myself. So one thing when I moved into our new house, I didn't want to put any type of words or quotes on my walls for decor items. Words like laundry room, you know, things like that. I'm just over like having quotes and words. However, I saw these and I thought these were just really, really neat. So this will be like one one of my only things in my house that has actual words on it, but it's not like a quote type thing, you know, it's actually something that's very useful, and I just thought it was so cool. I think Ozzy loves it too. So I just bought these plain picture frames from Target. The laundry room is complete. And she is a cutie. Before I show you the complete transformation, let me remind you how bad it was before we started this remodel. Now, check this out. I'm loving this transformation, and I almost feel like the room is bigger with the lighter flooring and just brightening everything up. The white cabinets, just keeping everything really light in here was perfect for this small little laundry room. That tile floor that we installed, it turned out bomb. We love it. So if tile work intimidates you, don't let it. It's really not as bad as it might seem. So I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you all the details of our laundry room. These floating shelves I am in love with. I think they're so neat. They were so easy to make, as you saw, and they turned out really, really well. I love the tone of the birch wood we used. Right next to this cabinet from Home Depot. So we repurposed this decor. This is from Amazon, both of these, and then this and these two baskets are from At Home. And then we keep our cat's brushes and treats and stuff in this basket, which is like perfect. It hides all that. We don't have anything in that basket yet. And I love these floating shelves because I feel like if we would have put all cabinets here, it would have been like too heavy. So this just kind of breaks it up. And it's a pretty element to add in some wood tones. Cabinet is perfect. It holds all our stuff in here. So we got all our laundry detergent, and then we have some of our cat food over here, and just like all the things. It's perfect. These are door handles we use throughout our whole house. They're from Amazon. We love these. They're nice and modern and quality. And as you know, the tile is all from Lowe's. I already talked about that. Our laundry sorter, this is just from Walmart. I think the garbage can's from Walmart. We did upgrade my cat's litter box cover. This is the same birch that's on these shelves. So this is just a thicker plywood. And then we have his litter box that rolls out so I can easily clean it, just like that. So he's already been in there today. But it's just a nice way to kind of hide his litter box because I just don't like the look of litter boxes. And then I just roll it back when we're done. And there's this little hole. My next favorite thing in here is this counter and backsplash. This turned out so good. The black grout was an absolute nightmare and a mess. I've never done a backsplash. This was my very first backsplash, and it was not the easiest thing, but I mean, it was definitely doable. We did put some caulking along the top, and I think it turned out really, really well. And it gave a nice little pop to this area instead of just like leaving it bare. I had all the subwootel, I had all the grout from our kitchen, so why not spruce this up? This was one item I was worried I wasn't gonna find. I wanted to get some type of containers for my cat's food, but you know, all the bags of food come in, you know, like 3.5 to 7 pound bags, and I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to find these large containers. And I found them. These are entire bags of food. These were at Home as well. I love that store. If you have an At Home near you, you need to check it out. And then these pictures. I just love the simplicity of them as well as them actually being useful. Like, I actually learned quite a few things already on these, so it's good to have on hand. And then we put in a cute little light fixture, and that is from Home Depot. Everything turned out so well. I'll leave all the links in the description of all the items. The only things I don't know that I'll be able to link are some of like these baskets and these containers from At Home. I don't know if they really keep all their stuff on their website, but I know I can get like the Amazon stuff, these picture frames from Target, the prints, all that I'll have in the description. And we look at it this way. We saved ourselves like, I don't know, $1,000 to $1,500 by doing all this tile work ourselves, since we were quoted $4,000 for 3 rooms. Like, insane. So it's definitely worth it. If you have any questions, let me know down in the description. And I hope this gave you some inspiration and some tips along the way as to how you convert a small little laundry room like ours into something really cute, bright, and functional. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for future vlogs. Now we get to go do more towel work in our bathrooms. So we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Bye guys.